What if I told you that Ghana is about to change the entire energy and finance landscape of Africa? What if this one investment could make Ghana a global oil powerhouse? Well, buckle up, because Ghana has just launched a $60 billion petroleum hub, one of the biggest projects in its history, and this could reshape the entire African economy and finance industry forever. Ghana's ambitious $60 billion petroleum hub investment is set to reshape its economy and finance industry, marking a significant milestone in the country's development. This colossal project, spanning 20,000 acres in Ghana's western region, is designed to transform the nation's role in Africa's energy sector, promising a myriad of benefits including cheaper fuel, job creation, and substantial economic growth for Ghana and the broader West African region. The petroleum hub is far more than a simple refinery. It's a comprehensive industrial complex that encompasses multiple refineries, petrochemical plants, large-scale fuel storage facilities, and a deep-sea port for exports. The initial phase of the project is impressive in its scope, featuring a refinery with a 300,000 barrels per day processing capacity, a petrochemical plant capable of handling 990,000 barrels per day, massive 4-story storage tanks, and a deep-sea port for exporting petroleum products. Over the next decade, the hub is expected to grow significantly. 3 additional refineries will be constructed, each with a production capacity ranging from 300,000 to 500,000 barrels per day. When fully operational, the total refining capacity will reach an astounding 1.5 million barrels per day, positioning Ghana as one of Africa's largest energy hubs. Ghana's vision extends beyond mere fuel production. The country aims to become a leader in petrochemicals, with the hub housing 5 petrochemical plants. These facilities will manufacture essential products such as fertilizers, lubricants, and cosmetics. This diversification will enhance Ghana's industrial base and reduce its dependency on imports, creating a more robust and self-sufficient economy. Before we continue, a quick reminder to like this video if you're enjoying the content so far, and don't forget to subscribe to African Finance Watch, your go-to source for Africa's economic insights and business opportunities, trends, and investment opportunities. Hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest updates. Now let's continue. The economic implications of this project are far-reaching. The petroleum hub will be built within a free trade zone, offering significant tax incentives to companies operating within it. This strategic decision aims to make Ghana an attractive destination for energy investments, potentially drawing in billions of dollars in foreign capital. The influx of investment is expected to stimulate business expansion, infrastructure development, and overall economic resilience. One of the most immediate and tangible benefits of the project will be job creation. The government has announced plans to train 200,000 workers to support the petroleum hub, opening up career opportunities for engineers, factory workers, technicians, and other skilled professionals. Once fully operational, the hub is expected to generate over 780,000 direct and indirect jobs, making a significant contribution to employment growth in Ghana and potentially reducing unemployment rates. The impact on fuel prices is another crucial area where this project will make a difference. Currently, Ghana imports most of its refined fuel, making prices volatile and dependent on fluctuations in international markets. With its own refinery in place, the country will be able to stabilize fuel prices, ensuring a steady and more affordable supply for businesses and consumers alike. This could lead to reduced costs across various sectors of the economy, potentially boosting productivity and economic growth. The project's regional impact is also noteworthy. It is designed to serve the entire African market, particularly within the framework of the African Continental Free Trade Area. Ghana's petroleum hub will not only meet domestic needs but will also export fuel and petrochemical products to other African nations, fostering regional economic integration and self-sufficiency. This could potentially reshape trade dynamics within Africa, reducing the continent's reliance on fuel imports from outside the region. At the groundbreaking ceremony, Ghana's former president, Nana Akufo-Addo, described the project as a cornerstone of the country's development. His remarks highlight the years of planning that have gone into ensuring this initiative provides affordable, reliable, and sustainable energy for industries and households across the nation. This long-term vision underscores the strategic importance of the project in Ghana's economic development plans. The government has also taken steps to ensure that local communities benefit directly from this transformation. Approximately $12.8 million has been allocated as land compensation for communities affected by the construction, particularly in the Jomoro district where the hub will be located. This demonstrates a commitment to inclusive development and could help mitigate potential social tensions associated with large-scale industrial projects. When discussing major refinery projects in Africa, comparisons with Nigeria's Dangote refinery are inevitable. While both projects are significant, their structures and objectives differ in several key aspects. The Dangote refinery is a single massive facility and the largest in Africa, with a refining capacity of 650,000 barrels per day. In contrast, Ghana's petroleum hub is an integrated industrial complex that will include multiple refineries, petrochemical plants, and storage facilities. Another key distinction lies in ownership. The Dangote refinery is privately owned by billionaire Aliko Dangote, whereas Ghana's petroleum hub is being developed through a mix of public and private investments. With an estimated investment requirement of $60 billion, funding for the project will come from both government initiatives and private sector contributions. This mixed funding model could potentially spread the risk and ensure broader stakeholder engagement in the project's success. The primary focus of each project also differs. The Dangote refinery is designed to primarily serve Nigeria's domestic fuel market, reducing the country's reliance on fuel imports. On the other hand, Ghana's hub is being developed with a broader African trade vision in mind, prioritizing fuel exports and petrochemical production for the entire continent. This continental focus aligns well with the goals of the African Continental Free Trade Area and could position Ghana as a key player in intra-African trade. Despite its promise, this project is not without challenges. Large-scale infrastructure investments will be necessary to build the required roads, pipelines, and power supply networks on schedule. The success of the project will depend on the timely development of this supporting infrastructure, which will require careful planning and execution. There is also competition from other refineries, such as the Dangote refinery in Nigeria and Sonangol in Angola, meaning Ghana will need to ensure its refining costs remain competitive to attract buyers. This competitive landscape underscores the importance of operational efficiency and strategic marketing to ensure the viability of Ghana's petroleum hub. Environmental concerns also need to be carefully managed, as large refineries can contribute to pollution and displacement if proper safeguards are not in place. The government and project developers will need to implement robust environmental management plans to mitigate potential negative impacts and ensure the project's sustainability. Construction of the first phase is already underway, with refining capacity set to expand from 300,000 to 1.5 million barrels per day over the next decade. Additional petrochemical plants will be established, and export infrastructure will be developed to facilitate fuel shipments across Africa. This phased approach allows for gradual scaling up of operations and provides opportunities for learning and adjustment as the project progresses. The establishment of Ghana's petroleum hub is a bold and strategic move that has the potential to make the country a leading energy powerhouse in Africa. If successful, it will lower fuel prices, create employment opportunities, stimulate business growth, and strengthen the national economy. The project could also contribute to Ghana's technological advancement, as it will require the development of specialized skills and knowledge in petrochemical engineering and related fields. With Africa's energy markets growing rapidly, Ghana is well positioned to capitalize on these shifts and establish itself as a major player in the sector. The success of this project could have far-reaching implications for Ghana's economic diplomacy, potentially enhancing its influence in regional and continental affairs. The real question now is whether this project will live up to its potential. Could it make Ghana the energy hub of West Africa? The answer depends on various factors, including the successful implementation of the project, effective management of environmental and social impacts, and the ability to compete in a dynamic global energy market. As construction progresses, and the first phase of the project nears completion, it will be interesting to observe how this ambitious initiative unfolds. Will it truly transform Ghana's economy and reshape its finance industry as envisioned? Will it contribute to more affordable and stable energy prices across West Africa? How will it impact Ghana's relationships with its neighbors and its role in African economic integration? These questions highlight the significance of this project, not just for Ghana, but for the entire continent. As Africa seeks to boost its industrial capacity and reduce its dependence on imports, projects like Ghana's petroleum hub could serve as important case studies in economic development and regional cooperation. In conclusion, Ghana's $60 billion petroleum hub investment represents a bold step towards economic transformation and energy independence. While challenges remain, the potential benefits in terms of job creation, economic growth, and regional influence are substantial. As the project progresses, it will undoubtedly attract attention from investors, policymakers, and citizens across Africa and beyond, all eager to see if Ghana can successfully position itself as a key player in the continent's energy future. Thanks for sticking with us to the end. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to African Finance Watch for more in-depth content on Africa's economy and investment opportunities. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when our next video drops.